Will the president-elect Donald Trump come back from not banning TikTok? The TikTok ban has been a big topic of debate. The Trump administration's choice not to ban it has caused a lot of controversy. Many are wondering what this decision might mean. A surreal scene depicting a large, broken smartphone screen displaying the TikTok logo, surrounded by fragments of government documents and a gavel, set against a backdrop of an empty press conference room with muted colors and shadows symbolizing indecision and conflict. The Trump administration's decision on TikTok has big implications for the platform's future in the US. The ban issue is very contentious. It's important to think about how this choice might affect users and the wider social media world. Introduction to the controversy. The TikTok ban controversy is complex. The Trump administration's view has been shaped by national security concerns. As things change, it's key to keep up with the latest news and how they might affect the ban. Key takeaways. The Trump administration's decision not to ban TikTok has sparked controversy and debate. The TikTok ban is a complex issue, with various factors influencing the Trump administration's stance. National security concerns have played a significant role in the Trump administration's decision-making process. The TikTok ban has significant implications for the social media platform's future in the United States. The situation surrounding the TikTok ban is continually evolving, with new developments emerging regularly. The Trump administration's stance on the TikTok ban has been influenced by various stakeholders, including lawmakers and social media experts. Understanding the TikTok ban controversy. The debate over banning TikTok in the US is complex. It centers on social media regulation and how US-China relations affect the app. The US worries that TikTok could be used for espionage or propaganda by China. Some important points in this debate are: security concerns. The US fears TikTok might collect sensitive user data. Economic implications. Banning TikTok could hurt its parent company, ByteDance, a lot. Diplomatic relations. The ban also shows the strained US-China relations. Some say it's to protect US interests. The need for better social media regulation is a big part of the issue. Many think the US should handle social media apps more carefully. As things change, we'll see how this affects US-China relations and social media regulation. A digital landscape filled with various social media icons enveloped in chains, symbolizing regulation and control. In the foreground, a large gavel rests on a textured surface, representing authority and governance. The background features a cloudy sky with silhouettes of government buildings, merging technology and legislation. Subtle contrasts of light and shadow emphasize the tension between freedom of expression and regulation. The political implications of the decision not to ban TikTok has big effects on the tech industry and national security. The tech world might face more checks on social media and how they collect data. Yet, this choice could also be good for tech companies, letting them keep working in the US without big limits. Some important points to consider include: more checks on social media and their data use. Changes in how companies work in the US. How the US government and tech industry will relate. This decision also affects national security. It might show the US is ready to make some security sacrifices to let companies work here. This could change how the US gets along with other countries, especially China, where TikTok is from. A vibrant city skyline with futuristic skyscrapers, illuminated by colorful digital billboards showcasing various tech logos. A bustling street filled with diverse people using smartphones and tablets, surrounded by holographic technology displays. An atmosphere of innovation and connectivity, blending nature with urban tech advancements. In summary, the choice not to ban TikTok is complex. It has big effects on both the tech industry and national security. As things keep changing, we need to watch how this decision plays out and adjust policies as needed. Will Trump come back from not banning TikTok? Expert perspectives. Experts from different fields are sharing their thoughts on the TikTok ban debate. National security experts say banning TikTok is key to keeping American data safe from Chinese spies. National security experts' views. They point out that TikTok's Chinese ownership is a big risk to national security. Meanwhile, tech industry pros worry about the ban's impact on innovation in the tech world. Tech industry reactions: they believe a ban could slow down tech growth and stifle new ideas. The TikTok ban has sparked a lot of debate. Some people support it for security reasons, while others argue it limits free speech and hurts the tech industry. Public opinion analysis: a recent survey showed 60% of Americans back the TikTok ban for security reasons, 30% disagree, saying it restricts free speech. 10% are still unsure. The decision on TikTok's future has big implications for the tech world and public opinion. As things develop, it will be fascinating to see how the TikTok ban affects both. Impact on US-China relations: the decision not to ban TikTok has big implications for US-China relations, especially in tech. This move could ease tensions and lead to more cooperation and investment in tech. It might make US-China relations better, with both sides gaining from sharing ideas and technologies. This choice is also good for trade between the US and China. The tech industry is big for the US economy. A better business environment could mean more trade and investment. Some areas that might grow include artificial intelligence and machine learning, 5G technology and telecommunications, e-commerce and digital payments. The diplomatic effects of this decision are also important. By not banning TikTok, the US shows it's ready to work with China on tech and trade issues. This could lead to better talks and cooperation on other topics, making US-China relations stronger. Future of tech relations: the future of tech relations between the US and China looks bright. Both countries will keep investing in new tech, offering chances for working together and benefiting each other. The tech industry will likely be a big part of shaping US-China relations, driving growth and innovation in both countries. The role of social media in modern politics: social media is now key in modern politics. Sites like TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook shape public views. It's vital to regulate social media for national security. Politicians and governments use it to talk to people, share news, and sway opinions. Here's how social media is changing politics. It makes it easier for politicians to reach out to the public and share their views. It offers real-time updates, letting politicians react fast to news. It lets the public talk to politicians and join in on discussions. As social media grows in politics, we must think about its impact on national security. By understanding its role, we can help the public stay informed and engaged. This ensures our nation's security and integrity. Conclusion: looking ahead at the TikTok decision's long-term effects, the Trump administration's decision not to ban TikTok will have lasting effects. The public is still split on this issue. But this change might show a new way for the government to handle social media. This move could also help the Trump administration get along better with the tech world. The tech industry was worried about the ban. Now, they might talk more about keeping the internet safe and private. But this decision might also make people wonder if the government is serious about TikTok's security issues. TikTok is owned by a Chinese company, which has raised many concerns. The story of TikTok will keep influencing the talks about social media rules. The new Biden administration will have to decide how to handle TikTok. It will be interesting to see if they change the current plan for TikTok in the US. Come see the best news in the world on @AndreDarkZM7. 170 million TikTok users use another platform to relieve stress. FAQ: what is the current status of the TikTok ban in the United States? The Trump administration once threatened to ban TikTok in the US over national security worries. But the president-elect has chosen not to go ahead with it. This move has sparked a lot of debate in US politics and the tech world. What were the initial security concerns and threats that led to the TikTok ban controversy? The Trump administration worried that TikTok, owned by ByteDance, could share US citizens' data with China. They thought this could influence public opinion. These fears led to threats to ban the app in the US. How has the timeline of events unfolded leading to the decision not to ban TikTok? In 2020, the Trump administration issued an executive order to ban TikTok in the US over security concerns. This led to talks and legal fights. ByteDance looked into selling TikTok's US part to an American company. In the end, the president-elect decided not to ban it, despite initial threats. What are the political implications of the decision not to ban TikTok? Not banning TikTok has big political implications. It affects the tech world, national security, and the Trump administration's standing. Experts are studying how this choice might impact the president-elect's popularity and future social media rules in the US. How do national security experts and the tech industry view the decision not to ban TikTok? National security experts worry that not banning TikTok could risk US data and security. But the tech world is relieved. They see it as a way to avoid hurting a popular app and keep good relations with the Trump administration. What is the public opinion on the decision not to ban TikTok? People have mixed views on not banning TikTok. Some are worried about national security risks. Others think it's good to keep a popular app running. Analysts are watching how public opinion might affect the Trump administration's popularity. How will the decision not to ban TikTok impact US-China relations? Not banning TikTok could affect US-China relations, especially in trade and diplomacy. Experts are looking at how this decision might change trade and diplomatic ties between the two countries. What is the role of social media in modern politics, and how does it relate to the TikTok ban controversy? Social media